Virgo, hey, how are you? It's Lisa, and I'm here to do the mid-month reading for November 2022. Hope everybody's doing all right. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you enjoy it and you'll come back to see me again. And for those of you who've been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. All right, let's find out what we could let Virgo know for the mid-month of November. What does Virgo need to know for the mid-month of November? Okay, got the Ten of Cups, Temperance, Chariot, Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. All right, we'll take a look at this and we'll clarify with another deck, and then we will pull an oracle card or two at the end. Hold on 1 second. All right, Virgo, first thing is, right now, you feel, this is like how you feel about yourself. And, you know, just very, you're in a very good place, you know. Your dreams coming true, maybe you're around, you know, good family, good friends, and you're feeling very happy. And, you know, where, you know, not anybody's Ten of Cups is whatever they consider their Ten of Cups to be. But just, right now you're in such a good place in regard to whatever the situation is, this time frame is. So all things are going well. I feel like what you actually want right now is patience. Or you want to use, or moderation. Like you want to make sure you're taking your time with things. So I don't know, if something's going on and you feel like there's a reason for you to rush, you know, you don't want to have to go through everything and make it just chaotic or make it like crazy. You just want to be able to take your time and, you know, do it right. And so you don't have to worry about did you miss this or did you miss that. I just feel like you definitely want, you know, patience and be able to take things in moderation and not like do everything all at one time, maybe. Because right now, I mean, you're feeling really good. With this time of year, I mean, I know this, you know, the holidays are coming up and the families are getting together, people are planning things, doing things. And so it might be a time where you get very, you know, involved in whatever situation it is. Because, you know, and I think you're just trying to make sure that you don't get overdone about it. Like you want to be able to be patient and calm and, you know, be able to do everything in even keel. Now this Chariot energy, I think that's actually one of the things that you are concerned about is pushing too far ahead too fast. Like you're not feeling good about, yeah, just maybe just doing too much or maybe doing it all. Because I'm feeling like this, it's a strong energy about being in the right place at the right time, using your drive and your determination. But I feel like you don't want to overdo that. So it's almost like you want to step back from that feel. Like maybe you were always the one who did, no matter what. You know, you were the one who bring home the bacon, fry it up in the pan feeling. And maybe you don't want to do that because maybe that's what causes you to get, you know, just aggravated, annoyed. You have like, you know, it gives you like staticky feelings. And you like this feeling right now. This, you know, this calm and mediated, you know, it's just like very mellow. And I think you're afraid of if you actually go about, maybe how you always used to do it, you're afraid of that. You don't want to do that. I do have this Queen of Swords energy. It could be a male or female, it doesn't matter. But this is somebody in your environment. I feel like if they are around you, they're like, they could be a good friend, a family member, somebody you're in a relationship with, platonic, romantic, doesn't matter. But, they're very protective, they're very honest. They have a very common sense type of attitude where they look at things and they go for the logic of it. They try to figure out how can we make things happen without, just without having to get too emotionally involved in a situation. So I'm not sure what they're here for, but I have a feeling they're going to be here to back you up or help you maybe, so you're not doing all this yourself. Because you want to stay this happy, and for you to be able to do that, you may need help. And then I have this Ace of Cups. And this is almost like, it's so much emotion, so much creativity and compassion, and possibly a new relationship. And this is, in the sense, not going to be the best time for this, whatever this is. So I'm not sure, again, if this is going to be just like, this whole cup of feelings that you have that you want to be able to share with everybody. Or if this is possibly a new relationship coming in, an old relationship being rekindled, or whatever. But it's almost like, it's not the time. Not that never. It's not like it can't ever happen, but whatever it is right here, right now, because maybe if you jump too fast on it, you might miss an opportunity that's going to come up. In that sense, you get that? But it's very interesting that it came up like right next to this Queen of Swords, because Queen of Swords is very, like I said, they're independent. They have clear boundaries. They are not big on the emotions. They have them, but they're not big on them. They don't use that. They're going to use a reminder of their heart anytime. So then I'm kind of like wondering, is that person making you feel like you shouldn't do this whole bunch of emotions? Now for the outcome, it does have we have the Six of Pentacles. It's going to be balanced. Being able to give and take. I feel uncomfortable in that. But no, I'm very curious. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can find out. All right, what can we tell Virgo about this Ten of Cups? What is Virgo here for the Ten of Cups? Okay, Lily. Oh, the High Priestess. And the Five of Pentacles. All right, well, I feel like if you look at the situation as it is, I feel like you're not sure about something. Almost like you have to see something, and you're not sure if you're actually seeing what you need to see. Like this Five of Pentacles is like, where you're feeling left out, you're feeling like kind of, where you're having a lack or a loss. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. It doesn't. It could be just anything, basically. It can be energy, it could be time. And no, all right, that is actually it. I think when you were trying to be the happy here, you don't want to give up anything. You're not looking to feel like that, like where you're at a loss. Because if you go full tilt, if you go all this drive and ambition, full tilt into it, you're going to end up not happy. So I think that's what happened. I think your intuition kicked in and you said, no, I'm going to need help. So it wasn't like you're at a loss now. And it doesn't feel like it's money. but you just aren't going to have the energy, the time, the patience to do everything because, well, you don't. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it was. That's not, yeah, your intuition just kicking in saying, oh, you need to go get some help because it's going to be the best thing for you. Temperance comes up with this Nine of Wands and the Knight of Cups. And I feel like you have this resilience that you know you can do it. And that's the thing. You know you can do it. You have no problem doing it. But you do have to be, honest with yourself. Do you really want to do it? And again, I don't know what it could be about. It could be whatever, the holidays coming up or just some kind of big event. Something that's going on that you always take charge of. You always take a hold of something. And, you've done it. Like this, he's the wounded warrior. I mean, it's happened. And you've gotten past it. You've gotten through it. Maybe for years and years and years you've done it and, never really thought about it. But I feel like at this point, you have to do a little bit of self-care. And you have to, realize that it's better for you not to take the whole brunt. And that might be hard for you. That might be very hard for you to, realize because, well, that's just not your style. Now, is it? No. It's good. No, I got it. All right, what about this Chariot? Tell me about this Chariot. Okay, Three of Cups. And the Emperor. Yeah, that's what I think. There's some kind of social thing going on where you are always in charge. It's your baby, you do it, you handle it. There's almost like no question. And, just whatever it might be. And I really think that's the point where, okay, yeah, you can still have the happy, you can have the social, but you have to be able to take care of yourself too and, share it out a little bit. Interesting. What about this Queen of Swords? Seven of Wands and Strength. That's, all right, now, for this Queen of Swords, whoever this person is to you, however they're represented, it's almost like they have the strength that you need, with the willpower and, they're strong in their ideas, they're strong in, how they're going to do things. And they actually might have this feeling where they're defending you about you not doing all of everything. Like, that's why I feel like this person is the one who is saying, okay, yeah, Virgo's not going to do all this. There's no reason for them to do it at all. So, we're going to share it out, somebody else's house or somebody else is going to do the big brunt of the food or that kind of thing. Because I feel like they're the ones, but they're taking their strength and defending your situation because maybe you don't have it in you. I don't want to say that, not like you're weak, but I think you're just so used to doing something, because you always did. You just always did, always would. And, if, so like some kind of times, you think of, families getting together. I don't know, like, you'll see the commercials, like, when you feed your family, that's when it, they know you love them or that kind, that kind of feeling. And so I feel like that's what you have in your head and you're actually having a hard time getting away from it, knowing that if you do it all, you're going to be in a rush and you're going to be like scattered and crazy and you're not going to like the way it feels. So I feel like whoever this Queen of Swords is, kind of like they're defending you, they're helping you, maybe not like getting into a fight with, people, but just like they're the ones that are saying, yeah, we're going to, I think they're taking the bull by the horns, I guess. Just, they're the ones that are like saying, no, we're going to do it this way. So what about this Ace of Cups? Why is this not going to work for you right now? The Knight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Well, it seems like if you have almost like the energy of this Knight of Swords, where it's, very, very action oriented, very ambitious, and just quick, but so able to have all the emotions and the feelings and the happy, because you got the Ten of Cups again here. And I think it was because you didn't let your emotions take over. You were like, okay, I'm not gonna worry about, I'm not trying to hurt them, I'm not trying to hurt their feelings, I'm not trying to make them sad, I'm not trying to make them feel a certain kind of way. But that's why you couldn't express your Ace of Cups then, because the resolution had to happen where you had to have somebody got your back saying, no, we're going to do it this way. So when you were able to have that all resolved, then the Ten of Cups can come in. And I feel like with this Knight of Swords, it's coming in quickly, because, okay, now all this was resolved, it's good. You can have that happy now without having to, like, bust your ass doing whatever it is that, you do around now. Let's see, what about this Six of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles and what is that, 5? And the Six of Pentacles again. Nice. Okay, you got the 6 and the 6 again. And the 7. Right. Yeah, somewhere you got 5, 6, and 7 around here somewhere. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, it looks like once you realize what happens, what's going to happen, what the best thing's going to happen, and you got this person backing you up big time, everything is going to be fine with the happy. But it depends on decisions that you make. Giving away your strength and kind of like, it's what it is, because it seems so foreign to you. I feel like it seems so foreign to you because this is not you. That's not how you do things. Usually I handle it, I got it. But now, no. And I think that's what is going to be the hard part for you, actually giving up that control or giving up that emperor-like feeling. But once you do, I think it's going to feel like you're going to feel comfortable. And you're going to have all this balance, and you're going to feel good about it. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's the same, and it will grow. It will continue to grow. Like maybe this might be something that you go on for, family events to come or friend events to come. Just you don't take on the whole brunt of it. Let's see what we got for oracle cards. Well, this was kind of cool, Virgo. No drama, just kind of cool stuff, huh? All right, we got the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, and that's the moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle. And surrender to the divine. All right, well, that kind of makes sense. That makes sense to me. Maybe this was something that, again, like you've done it forever. And it was considered like a cycle to you. This is what I do, this is how I do it, and maybe it's this time of year or this, whatever's coming up, and it's coming to an end. You're going to be able to not do exactly the same thing and still have the same happy that you had before. And I guess the surrendering to the divine, that makes sense. You ever hear people say, let God handle it? Well, yeah, or whatever your higher power is. Just know that it will work out. All right, Virgo. Virgo, sorry. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if it resonated, if you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe, write me a comment if it did. And I will be seeing you in a couple weeks. All right, guys, take care.